Hey there, my name is Alex and welcome to another Neighbours video. Today I'm going to be talking about the upcoming spoilers for Neighbours for the week of the 20th of July. Please note these are the Australian times, so I believe the UK are 3 weeks behind us. So if you're wanting to avoid Australian spoilers and are wanting to keep up with the UK timeline, avoid this video because we are talking about spoilers for the Australian upcoming week. Now, obviously, if you've been on my channel before, you'll know that I am going to be focusing on Chloe and now Nicolette's storyline. I don't really care about any other storyline. So Nicolette is the newcomer on Erinsborough. I was going to say Ramsay Street. That's right. What am I talking about? Anyway, she's a newcomer. I am a fan of her so far. I did do a reaction to her first episode. If you guys want to go check it out, I'll have a link in the description. But yeah, I am very curious to see where they take her storyline. I'm very curious because so far I like the character. And I am hoping for something between her and Chloe. I've got my fingers crossed. But let's dive into this week's spoilers surrounding Nicolette and Chloe. So we don't have anything for Monday, but jumping on Tuesday, the 21st of July, it looks like Nicolette is back. So as you know from her last episode on Wednesday, she was only visiting. She had some conferences that she was going to, and then she got a message from Therese. Then, we met her. She opened up about her mum and about their past. We had our first interaction with Chloe and Nicolette. There was some heart eyes from Nicolette, which it's very promising to me. But then she obviously said that she had to go back to Canberra, so she lives in Canberra. But it looks like she's back in town. And it looks like from Tuesday onwards, she's back in town for good. So I don't know what the reasoning is going to be for her showing up for good. I guess moving from Canberra to Ramsay Street. I don't know what the reasoning for that is going to be. I'm curious about that. I wonder if it's going to be because of Chloe. I don't know. But on Tuesday, the spoiler for Nicolette and Chloe is Nicolette is left mortified when she discovers Chloe is married. So obviously we saw Wednesday, she had some heart eyes for Chloe. She's clearly very interested in Chloe. There's some sparks there, which I'm here for. I'm wondering if she, makes a move, asks her out or something on Tuesday the 21st, and, Chloe reveals to her that she's actually married. That's my line of thought of where that's going to go. And, Nicolette is left mortified. We then move on to Wednesday, the 22nd of July's spoilers. And it looks like Jane makes her way to Erinsborough as well. So Nicolette does end up deciding to move to Erinsborough. I assume well, she's here for a good little while before Jane even arrives, which is interesting. Anyway, so Nicolette and Jane's reunion is a disaster, apparently, with Nicolette threatening to leave Erinsborough. So she's only here for a couple of days and her mum rocks up. She's like, nope, I'm out. Not even Chloe can make me stay. But, clearly something happens. Nicolette is convinced in staying because she is in Thursday's episode, where there seems to be a lot of spoilers around Chloe, Nicolette, and Jane. So I assume their storylines are going to be sort of the main focus on Thursday the 23rd. So the spoilers for Thursday is Paul sets Pierce off when he mentions he knew about Chloe's pregnancy before Pierce did. Paul and Pierce have this weird, competition relationship thing. They're always trying to one-up each other. I don't know. It's weird. And Pierce seems to get ticked off pretty quickly by Paul. I don't think this is, an appealing quality that Chloe likes about Pierce. I think this might potentially play a role in... these are just my thoughts, my speculations. Might play a role in Pierce and Chloe's breakup, along with, the pregnancy and stuff like that. I did do a sort of video, I'll have that linked in the description, where I sort of talked about what I thought Chloe and Nicolette's storyline will look like moving forward, especially in regards to Chloe's pregnancy. But essentially, summing that all up, I said, I thought, they will find out the kid has the markers for Huntington's and Chloe is not going to want to keep the baby, and Pierce is going to want to keep the baby, and that's going to cause a rift between the two. Looks like Nicolette is in the medical field. I believe she's a nurse from her audition tape that I've seen going around. And hopefully, Nicolette is there to support Chloe in her decision and stuff like that, where I don't think Pierce will be. So anyway, we've got this sort of drama happening with Pierce and Paul, which I don't think will sit well with Chloe. So Chloe and Nicolette are back together, like obviously not together, but Nicolette's advances haven't steered Chloe away from her, which is great because they're back together. Chloe and Nicolette rush to help Aaron and Brent after they hear Emmett's piercing scream. Don't know what that means, but maybe this is going to be showing off Nicolette's medical history, medical career. I don't know. Again, I think she's a nurse, but could be something different, which might, pique Chloe's interest in her a little bit. Fingers crossed. And Jane decides that she wants to stay in Erinsborough to do everything she can to fix her relationship with Nicolette. So while there is drama between Jane and Nicolette, they both seem to be staying put. Jane wants to try and build her relationship back up with Nicolette. Who knows how successful she will be, but that's a thing that's happening. Now, moving over to Friday, the 24th of July, Jane asks Clive to offer Nicolette some work at the hospital, but Nicolette is quick to realize her mother is behind the offer. So I don't know. I think Thursday is going to be like, someone, an audience member and Chloe, is going to be the first time that we are shown that she works in the medical field, shown what kind of, I guess, career she does actually have, because, we saw that she came down for a conference, but we weren't really sure what the conference was. So while there are spoilers out there that she is a nurse, Thursday's the first sort of episode I believe we see a glimpse into her career. Friday, Jane is trying to get Nicolette a job in Erinsborough, trying to help her out, but Nicolette's not too keen on that. Though I feel like that won't last too long. I feel like, if Nicolette's going to be staying around, she's going to need a job. And I don't know how many hospitals and stuff like that there are in Erinsborough. So I don't know. We'll see. I assume that's, not going to be the case forever. I believe, she might pick up the offer eventually. Who knows? But jumping over to Pierce and Chloe on Friday. So Pierce and Chloe are both frustrated at each other over where they stand in this pregnancy, but a call from Adelaide gives them some perspective. So again, like I said, there is tension between Pierce and Chloe around this pregnancy. I think they both have different thoughts and different wants in the matter. I believe Chloe, is adamant that she doesn't want to bring a child into this world if they are going to grow up with Huntington's. It's not something like she's had to watch her mother go through that. She's going to have to go through that herself. She's not going to want to force that on her own child. And I don't think Pierce fully understands that and is just like, we should do it. But it looks like they potentially might get a call on Friday that is going to either let them know that if the child does have Huntington markers or not. Like I said, my predictions are that the kid is going to have Huntington markers, and again, Chloe is not going to want to keep it, but they're just my thoughts and theories. I would really love to know what you think of Nicolette so far, of these next week of spoilers, of how you think Chloe and Nicolette's storylines are going to play out. I think, it's Neighbours. I feel like it's pretty safe to assume there's going to be something between Nicolette and Chloe eventually. I don't know if it's going to be long term, but I think it's pretty safe to assume that something is going to happen. One, because Nicolette's a lesbian, right? Chloe's the only other, from what I know, the only other canon queer woman on the show. So unless they bring on another queer woman on the show, which I would not hold my breath for because it's Neighbours, there's got to be some storyline between them at some point. And I feel I hope Neighbours have learned their lesson in regards to Chloe and Ellie. They are teasing this relationship of sorts. Clearly, Nicolette's got feelings for Chloe from the get-go. If they weren't planning on going down that route, I'd hoped that they learned from Chloe and Ellie not to tease something that's not actually going to happen. But again, who knows? But yeah, I would love to know your thoughts on, do you think it's going to happen between Chloe and Nicolette? How do you think that's going to play out? Do you have sort of the same theories that I do, or do you have your own theories about how their story is going to play out? Let me know in the comment section below. Now, I did do a reaction to Nicolette's first episode, and I think I'm going to continue doing reactions here and there on Chloe and Nicolette. But Chloe and Nicolette are, between them are in every episode except for Monday's episode, and I don't really want to spam videos out on Neighbours reactions, so I think I'm gonna try and react to episodes that sort of have Nicolette and Chloe's storyline together instead of Nicolette and Chloe's storyline separately. So at this point, I think I'm going to react to Tuesday and Thursday's episode, but let me know if you would like to see more or you're not really keen on the reaction videos at all. Let me know in the comment section below. But that's about it from me. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. I will see you guys in my next one. Okay, bye.